Welcome back to Goldwynn Dinner Club. I'm Griff.
I'm Parker. We run a real tight ship here.
That episode ran like a minute long.
God help you if you don't let me on that thing.
Yeah, join us tomorrow to watch Parker finally get on this thing.
I thought we already started the new episode.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's how long it's going to take you.
Oh. Ah!
Oh, you
Nope.
get it. Yeah, I really want to play the DS version again, but I have it downloaded on my Wii U, and I just like... the controls just aren't good.
I don't like the way it's set up, yeah.
It's like if they could just...
Why? Why did I do it?
If they could just port that to the Switch and just fix the controls, it would be so much better than this version of the game.
See, I want to get spicy with how I'm moving, but I just don't trust the camera not to flip 500 degrees around. I don't trust this game.
Yeah, I mean, I would position the camera to be linear so that you're basically doing a side scroller. Yeah.
Yeah. God, every time! I just kept hoping the rhythm of it would change so that I jumped before that thing came out from underneath me. You know what it is? It's this stupid momentum. He won't gain any. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, the camera's going to be a problem if you move it around this often.
I like moving my camera.
It's going to make the game really hard, though. You keep talking about how hard it is.
Why?
Because you had
What the F?
You had the camera pointing the wrong way. Have it linear.
I just want a free roaming camera. This archaic game. This isn't a side scroller, so I don't want to play it like one. It's fine. I'll just be normal. Stop getting spicy with it. Take my time. Wait for platforms to come to me. See what I mean? I'm just like, I want to have fun, but the game will not let me. Start saying something funny or observational because I'm going to be quiet now.
So I've been playing Ocarina of Time on the Virtual Console. And I mean, when it first came out, everybody was talking about like all the input lag and everything, and like I got used to it almost right away. Like it stopped bothering me after about an hour. But man, the button mapping is so confusing. You can't map your third item to a button. You can only map it to moving the joystick to the right. But it's like so hard to get it precisely to go that direction that I'm constantly pulling out the wrong item or like wasting ammo on something. You're almost there.
Okay, Mario.
Do you remember that Got Milk commercial?
Yes.
It takes
in the
place
Wet Dry
in
World level.
Wet Dry World, yeah.
I do indeed. Look it up, kids. Mario Got Milk commercial. I'm like,
there's
somebody modded that into there. What? I grabbed that tail.
That was so weird in the 90s that like milk was advertised on like TV.
They
and
saw
stuff.
the future.
Yeah, it's like, it's just so weird. It's like advertising water, or like, I don't know. It's like anybody is like, oh yeah, milk. I forgot about milk.
Yeah, they saw a lactose intolerant future, and they said we got to stop this.
And there's not like a brand. There are brands of milk, but it's like they're not advertising brands.
Ow!
They're just like, no, cows.
It's the Milk Council. Big milk.
Big milk. That's how they're getting you.
God. There is the tiniest amount of input lag on this too, but it's like you just learn to deal with it, and I haven't learned to deal with it yet. When it comes to Bowser. Yeah, you get used to it because there was input lag on the actual system itself too. People were like, "What? How could they do this?" And I'm like, it was kind of like this on the system too. It wasn't perfect."
When I first heard them talking about input lag, I was worried that it was going to be like unplayable.
No, it's not. It's emulation and people and like pirates whining.
Yeah, I mean it could be better. They have the ability
Yeah, of
to make
course.
it better.
Oh yeah.
They also really just they need to let you map the buttons however you like. It would make the game so
Personally,
much
I just
better.
want to buy the games I want and not buy the games I don't want. That's enough for me. Like, I'm not interested in games as service ever. I don't need that. I like to just buy things and own them. That's me though.
I guess like the thing I like about this setup is especially for the NES and the SNES, I don't really want to pay for any of those games. So the fact that they're more or less, for free, it's like $20 a year and you get access to all of them, or
Right.
$50 a year and you get access to N64 and Genesis also. If you ever just like want to toy around with a bunch of games you've never played before.
Yeah, I don't feel that way. In my view, like, and in my heart, it cheapens them all. It makes it
Yeah,
like
well,
here they are.
they're
Here they. It's like you know what
30-year-old
it is.
games, man.
You know what it is though. You know what it is. It's like, it reminds me of when you're a kid, right? And
I've never been a kid.
okay, maybe you shut up for a second. So you get a brand new Lego set, and it's amazing. And you've got the instruction manual, and it tells you exactly how to build it, and it's special, and it probably costs your parents a pretty
Does
penny.
anybody else feel like though the '90s instruction booklets for Lego were way harder?
They
I
probably were.
I felt like I always messed them up. Maybe I was just dumb, but Legos were harder when I was a kid.
So, that aside, you feel like it's rare. You get this special new thing, you have a wonderful feeling for it, and that's, kind of how, these, I think of these Nintendo games, lovingly sort of preserved and still special and still at full value. But the way they're being treated now is like you go over to your friend's house and they just dumped out a bucket full of Legos. And it's like, here they all are, blah! And I'm like, oh, there's nothing special, unique, engineered, crafted about it. It's all just a bunch of bytes and bits and Lego bricks dumped out. And I don't think that's the best way to present games.
My point that they're 30-year-old games still is important.
Some of them feel like 30-year-old games. Some of them feel like precious gems forever.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I just want to play around and like.
Right.
I just want to test out.
I want to pay. I want to pay whatever couple bucks I gotta pay to own Zelda, and then pay $0 to not own Gib and Gop Go to the Store, because I don't care about Gib and Gop Go to the Store.
Well, also, you were gonna get the online service for this anyway because you play online. So like, if anything, you just got them for free.
Yeah, but
so
when
there's really nothing
when
to
that goes
complain
away.
about.
No, but you're thinking it's the argument
But you
that
already
a lot of
own
people
them.
have
You
about.
own them on the Wii U.
Let me
you own
finish
them on
my
the Wii,
point.
You own them on the SNES. Like
Right, and you know where do you know where I want them? On my Switch, so that I can play them portably on a nice big screen, and I want to be able to do that.
You can.
Forever.
The Switch is gonna be totally pointless once the next one comes out.
What a wonderfully comforting thought.
That's true. I mean, that's how technology works. Like, I didn't touch
are
my Wii
why
U.
this mentality, what you're doing right now, is why this is happening.
I
know.
didn't touch my Wii U after the Switch came out for like 3 years.
This is like why we have reality television. Someone's like, you know what? I don't really need people to write quality entertainment. Maybe just it's just putting a camera on people. Put a camera on any people. It's all disposable.
Well, yeah.
It's not art.
I mean,
no.
That's not really fair to like just straight up call it like the entirety of a franchise is not art, but two like I don't know. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore, actually.
I don't either. This has gotten completely out of hand. We're talking about games as a service. But look, it's something that obviously I'm a part of because I have these services, but do I prefer them? Absolutely not. I want to be able to just buy games individually. I'm surprised that you don't feel the same way.
We already did that. We did it with the Wii and we did it with the Wii U.
And I will do it again. And you know what?
And
I'll do it again.
It was too much money. It was like it was $8
This is actually,
for Super Nintendo
but you don't understand that what you're saying is a facetious argument because what it concludes is that these games do not have individual value because what happens is this payment that you're making for this supposed service actually goes over the line at some point if you never play any of these games and you're dividing the fee that you pay among the individual games that you do play. You are taking a loss. compared to what you would have just paid on the Wii U or the Wii. So no, that argument doesn't stand. It would only stand if the service only cost $1 and you got all these games. But
all
it
of
don't.
that hinges on you only buying the games that you want. Whereas I like that I didn't have to pay money specifically to test out all the weird Kirby games that came out for the SNES and NES. I didn't want to pay money for them, but because I didn't have to, I got to play them a little bit and see what they were like, and I'm glad I didn't have to pay money for them. Like, yeah, I would if they put up Mario 64 and I had to pay for it, I would, because I did, because they did.
I have no idea where I'm going. Isn't there like just a star up in a crevice over here?
Go left.
Right, it's over here.
Yeah, and then it's up there. Nice.
Right.
There's actually another one, just about like 10 feet further into the hallway, up in another nook.
All right, you go down here.
Yeah.
Or up here. Yeah, it's all good. I'm buying in either way because they got me over a barrel. But the reality is, I would just prefer to own the games that I want to play because the thing is too. You're like, yeah, I get to explore these games, and I'm like, not me. I have played all these. So when they're like, guess what? Again, you get to play Gib and Gop. I don't want to play that. That's not interesting to me. Make a save state here because I don't want to come up here again. I always found this unreliable. I don't know why. The great climbing.
Yeah, I actually I never use the elevator to get the star. You can just wall jump up there from that room.
Oh. Am I going the right way?
Yeah, follow the coins. Be really careful not to go close to the edge.
I know. You will immediately fall off. You have to like juke your stick a little bit.
Yeah, stay right in the dead center or you fall.
I've done it.
Nice.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You can kind of like triple jump up there, but if you lose, it's heartbreaking.
That's been another episode of Goldwynn Dinner Club. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See ya.